It's Bonnie. Happy Wednesday. I am back. Check it out. My hair, my 80s hair has de-poofed. You know why? Because I did not have hairspray. Oh my gosh. Remember the cloud of hairspray we used to use in the 80s? My hair was literally like a shellacked shell. And nothing was moving my hair in the 80s. I don't really use hairspray now, so my curls tend to deflate, especially if it's a little bit humid out. But I am off my 80s kick for now. Although I gotta say, I am really loving the MAC palette. I don't think in the earlier video I showed you the outside. I like the outside, the Stranger Things logo on there and everything. Pretty cool. I'm liking the palette. If you want to get that, it is at Ulta right now. We got to talk Bath and Body Works. We got Halloween to talk about again. Oh my gosh. I wanted to talk about some of these Wallflower plugs that are out there for Halloween. I'm going to review a couple of these coming into September. There's nothing that makes your house look more festive, in my opinion, than a nice wallflower plug. Even if you don't like wallflowers, you can still use this as a nightlight. This is the Raven with the blue pumpkin. I'm going to light this one up right now. This one is so pretty. Check it out. Look at, oh, why didn't it light up? Oh, there it did. I'm like, why didn't it? I thought it was going to be more dramatic. You know what? It's because it's so light in here. Okay, let me see if I can show you this again. See, the stars. It's these pretty little white stars on the pumpkin. It actually looks good in the dark. I was like, wait a minute, that wasn't very dramatic. So Raven with the blue pumpkin and the stars, and Wicked Vanilla Woods. This is actually a really good wallflower. I've used this maybe once, I think, in the dining room. I used it like last week. I really liked it. I bought 2 sets of all of the Halloween wallflowers. First of all, look at the color. It is such a pretty Halloween purple. I love the label. These are so giftable. This one is, the scent notes are magical vanilla, glowing amberwood, and enchanted pink pepper. It smells just like the body care. So if you're brand new to wallflowers, because a lot of people have just discovered the wallflowers for Halloween, a couple of tricks I always tell everyone. Number one, you can turn the plug. So you can use this in a bathroom. So my bathroom plugs are sideways. You're never going to want to turn the unit sideways because it'll malfunction. You want to keep this upright, but you can turn the plug so that it matches your outlet. So that's a good thing. So then you're going to have it's like cellophane wrapper around the outside. You got to look for the serrated edge, and then you can just pull that up like that and then take off the cellophane. And then the hardest thing about these, and let me tell you, I've been using these for years and years and years and years, is that I always say this, righty-tighty, loosey-lefty, it is gone. It's the exact opposite. There's actually an arrow. There's an arrow on the top of these, like no one can see. I absolutely can't see it. That says which way to open it. And it opens the opposite way that you would expect like a jar or a light bulb to like turn. So what you're going to do is turn it the opposite way, take the top off, and then there's a wick that has the scent. It smells really good. Oh my gosh, this one is so good, you guys. So there's a hole down here in this unit. You're going to stuff the wick in the hole, and then you're going to turn it the opposite of what you would expect to turn it. Don't over tighten it though. You don't need to tighten these too much. Just turn it till it doesn't turn, and then the unit's ready to use, and then you're going to plug it in, and then what's going to happen is the scent, this heats up a little bit, and the scent is going to come off the top. It's going to make your house smell like Wicked Vanilla Woods. This is a pretty strong one. I know a lot of people, sometimes the wallflowers aren't as strong. Sometimes they're too strong. They've got these enhanced ones now. I don't use these a lot. Basically, I use them when I clean, like on a Saturday. I'll plug one in, get the house smelling pretty good, and then I unplug it. But a lot of people use these plugged in all the time, which is fine too. They last about like 3 weeks, I think. I've never really kept one plugged in that long though. So then what I do is I just unscrew this, take it out, and then I'll recap it, and then I just store these in a box And then I always put the little piece of paper back on, because if you don't put the piece of paper back on, you're not going to know what it is. Although they do etch it in the top. They abbreviate it though. So it says W. Van Woods on the top if you forget what it is. So they get so many good ones for Halloween. Oh my gosh. Angel sent me, I already reviewed this one. This one's beautiful. This one is like the projection one. It is stunning. It's hard to see these too much when you plug these in. My lighting's so bright right now. This one is absolutely beautiful. We've got, I haven't even unwrapped this one yet. This is the glowing bat. I got to review this one. I reviewed the tree. I love the tree, you guys. The tree matches the tree, the pedestal. It's gorgeous. And then, of course, we have the apple with the hand. The hand looks a little cheap this year. It looks great on the candle holder, but on this looks weird. I don't know. But when you light this up, it's supposed to be like a skull, but it's hard to see right now because, like I said, my lighting is so bright. I'll review these in the dark so you can see what they look like. But I feel like now is the time that people are going to start shopping for Halloween. I mean, July was a little bit early for most people. I know I go a little Halloween crazy, so I'm ready early. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a lot more, Halloween compilation videos in September and October so that you kind of, get to revisit a lot of this Halloween stuff because that's really when we're going to be using it. So I'll show you how it looks in my house and we'll go from there. So anyway, let me know what you think about the Raven if you got this one in the Wicked Vanilla Woods. I will see you guys in a few minutes. Bye-bye.